Every year, 45,000 people in this country die because they do not have insurance coverage. And in this great nation, it should not be that way. And on this day, in this moment, we have been called to stand up and vote to put an end to that sad reality. This is the moment when we will finally take the long overdue step of ending the unconscionable practices of the insurance companies who, through their greed and disregard, have enjoyed record profits even as American families have suffered, sometimes fatally because of their actions. I support this legislation because it will put a stop to the discriminatory practices by insurance companies that deny care based on pre-existing conditions and impose outrageous premium increases on American families. I support this legislation because it will cap out-of-pocket expenses that insurance companies impose on our constituents, forcing many into bankruptcy when they or their children are stricken by illness or injury. I support this legislation because it's a vote to stop insurance companies from inflicting lifetime caps on people who have paid for insurance, only to find that it was not there for them when they needed it most. I support this legislation because it will strengthen the solvency of Medicare, lower drug costs, and close the donut hole for our seniors, and has the support of AARP. This legislation will make health insurance more affordable and accessible for small businesses and individuals. This legislation will finally curb the perpetual skyrocketing costs of health care that have been drowning far too many American families for far too long. And this measure will reduce our deficit by more than $1.3 trillion in the next 2 decades. I support this legislation because within the 13th District of Ohio, which I am so honored to serve, it will improve coverage for 420,000 of my constituents with health insurance, give tax credits and other assistance to up to 154,000 families and 13,200 small businesses to help them afford coverage. It will improve Medicare for 107,000 beneficiaries who are my constituents, including closing the donut hole. It will extend coverage to 33,500 uninsured residents of the 13th District. It will guarantee that 9,000 residents with pre-existing conditions can obtain coverage. It will protect 1,700 families in the 13th District from bankruptcy due to unaffordable health care costs. It will allow 45,000 young adults to obtain coverage on their parents' insurance plans. It will help support 3 community health centers in the 13th District and reduce the cost of uncompensated care for hospitals and other health care providers by $34 million annually. For all of these reasons, this is the day, this is the moment, and I'm honored to support this health care measure.